In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to stake on the Berachain Vault. I'll be using Stakestone to do this. So let's open it up. If you need a link, you can find it in the description of this video. The first thing we can do is connect the wallet. I'm using MetaMask. Click Connect. Then I'm gonna open the vault page. Here is what we need. It's a Berachain Vault. Click Deposit. Enter the invitation code to boost rewards. I used the referral link when entering the Berachain Vault, so I already have the invitation code filled in right here. If you need my invitation code, you can find it in the description down below. If you don't need, just click Skip. I'm gonna click Continue. Close this pop-up, scroll down. Here we'll find the deposit block. I'm going to put 1 ETH in right here, then click Deposit. The transaction fees are 0.0011 ETH, which is a pretty normal price for the Ethereum network. Confirm the transaction. My transaction is processing, so I see this pending preloader. Now my transaction is completed and succeeded. Withdrawals and rewards are not available yet. It's a normal scenario for the launch lifecycle of crypto projects. Of course, there are some risks associated with it. But if you are in crypto, you probably shouldn't worry about it too much. Actually, you will be able to swap your ETH back using decentralized exchanges, but there will be some fees. If you want to know how and when, feel free to write your questions in the comments. I've received a BeraSTONE Token in almost a 1-to-1 proportion to my staked ETH. We will be able to use these tokens in the Berachain DeFi to earn BeraWave points and other rewards within the Berachain ecosystem. Let's add the BeraSTONE token to MetaMask. Click Add Token. Let's check if it was added. Scroll down and you can see that I have 1 BeraSTONE token. Let's see what else we have on this page. Rewards and points. From Stakestone, we currently get a 2x time-limited boost. An additional 1.05% is allocated for these rewards. Boyco rewards are coming soon. Here we can see that we will be earning rewards from the Berachain ecosystem in the near future. Let's click Learn More. It takes us to the official Stakestone Berachain Vault page on Medium. Here you'll find a lot of useful information. I know nobody likes to read all of this. I did because I think it's important to know. So in short, it says that everything revolves around BeraSTONE and Bera as BTC, depending on what you use to stake. We need to hold these tokens to earn rewards. To earn more, it's better to participate in DeFi protocols, which will be available soon. As always, I'll post quick updates in my Telegram, so you'll know which DeFi protocol I deposit my BeraSTONE into, as well as the profits I received during the airdrop event. Here is a good explanation of all the upcoming Berachain milestones. Currently, we are here. We just need to deposit and receive rewards, as I have explained before. The next phase is a Boyco launch. It's about additional rewards, but in some kind of Boyco. I'll check out what that is later. Phase 3 is about the Berachain mainnet launch. Then you can see the How to Participate section. I have already demonstrated how to participate. Getting BeraWave points. Hold BeraSTONE or use them in DeFi. Again, it's better to participate in Berachain DeFi because it seems like the more wave points you earn, the bigger airdrop you'll get. I'll post updates on this later when Berachain DeFi protocols are available. For now, we can only hold BeraSTONE tokens to earn Bera wave points. Redemption will open at the end of Boyco. In the meantime, you can access exit liquidity for BeraSTONE and BeraSBTC via DEXs and private market makers, providing flexibility from day one, as I mentioned earlier in this video. Scroll down. Here is some very useful info about how wave points are calculated. If you are a BeraSTONE holder, you'll earn 1 Bera wave point for every 1 BeraSTONE per hour. To accumulate Bera wave point faster, you can use BeraSTONE or BeraSBTC in DeFi. During the boost period, users will earn 2x Bera wave points. Example 2 points per 1 BeraSTONE per hour. This is what I'll be earning because I staked my ETH at the early stage, so I'm earning with a 2x boost. Provide active liquidity on Uniswap to earn 5x Bera wave points. I'll be thinking about whether to do it or not because it takes too much time and there are some risks associated with holding your assets in liquidity pools. I have explained these risks in other videos, and I'll add the links in the description down below. Of course, referral rewards. Use an invitation code to refer others and earn 20% of their Bera wave points as referral rewards. So you can use my referral link to share 20% with me, and then share your own referral link to earn even more Bera wave points. Additionally, we'll be earning some STO tokens for our participation in Boyco. Be an early bird and earn 150 extra STO, the first 10,000 new participants in the Stakestone Berachain Vault, holding BeraSTONE BeraSBTC or using them in DeFi, who deposited more than 0.042 ETH or 0.0015 BTC will each receive 150 STO as a reward. Check eligibility and claim during the airdrop. So if you are one of the first 10,000 new participants, you'll get 150 extra STO tokens, but you'll find out for sure during the airdrop. So what is Boyco? I've read through all this, and here is some more technical information. I'll leave the link for you if you want to read it. I don't need to dwell on this, because all we really need to know is that we need to wait for phase 2 when Boyco launches and then add our liquidity into the Berachain DeFi. Maybe then we'll learn something new about Boyco, but from the practical side, not just the theoretical side. Also, join the Berachain Discord, where you'll find a lot of information and can ask any questions. Let's open Berachain on CryptoRank. They have raised an incredible $142 million. Many Tier 1 and Tier 2 investors have invested their money in Berachain, so everything looks good here. A few days have passed. The Berachain TVL on Stakestone alone is about $250 million, which means users like us have locked a lot of money here. That is a good sign. However, don't deposit all your assets into Berachain, because this is just the pre-staking. We will need liquidity for other activities in DeFi later. And I would like to stop here. Share your thoughts or questions about Berachain in the comments. Subscribe if you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching.